Hello AP Art History. So I've just received some of the first essays and good job everyone for turning that in. And I would like to go through some observations I saw that I think would help everyone with their next essay. Okay, so here are some standards that we tend to look for when grading the art history essay. So no redundant language. For example, you don't need to use the word I or you ever. So saying I, or I can't get out of the way, saying I in an essay is redundant because we already know that this is from your point of view, if that makes sense. We also want to stay away from the words like you, and that's just more for professionalism's sake. So at any point, if you want to use the word you, choose the word one instead, so O-N-E, one. That's sort of a higher level way to address that. So if something doesn't need to be said, don't say it. That's pretty much a straightforward thing. Art history essays, while art historians are very creative people and artists are very creative people, art history essays actually aren't as creative. They're much closer to history essays in that they're very fact driven. So then part 2 here is only facts. So remember to only say what you can prove. And some of these are bad habits that we have to break. Like if you use the words the most common such and such, can you prove that? So really read over your essays before you turn them in and make sure you can prove what you say. And it's just a slight adjustment in language. So if you can't prove that something is the most popular, the most common, you can say a common strategy or a common artwork. So citing specific artworks, this is the big one. In your essays, they want you to cite specific artworks, normally multiple artworks, unless they're telling you specifically to choose one. This isn't too difficult. This is just you giving a title of the work. Often you'll want to fatten it up with a little bit of a description, maybe using a material or an area, just to describe it more, to make sure it relates to the essay prompt. Answer the complete prompt. So read over this again and again. Even if things end up being out of order, it's so much more important that you answer the whole prompt because that is how it's graded. And most importantly, accuracy is more important than length. So I would rather, and the AP reviewers would rather, that you write a correct essay that was 3 paragraphs than an incorrect essay that was 5 paragraphs, if that helps. Because facts kind of trump all of the knowledge here. So here are some examples from the essays that you guys submitted of what it looks like when I'm talking about only facts. So during the Paleolithic period and the Neolithic period, that I noticed was both of them were created from natural products of the earth. Each people in this period used stones, walls, and clay. So, there's some redundant information in there that I noticed. Like, you clearly noticed it. But other than that, this is a perfect only fact statement. This is true. They did only use natural objects. And the second one here, most of the Paleolithic art consists of animals, but as time progresses, it tends to focus more on the human body. Good wording here. That word most helps her out a lot because she's not using a concrete word like all, right? Most is a more flexible word to use. And, as time progresses, you're not giving specific amounts of time. So like in 100 years, she's being vague there too, so she can't be proven wrong. Does that make sense? So sometimes being a little bit vague, like most and as time, is better than concrete time, especially if you're not sure in the test if you can remember how long ago something was. So here's this is from the same essay. This is what it looks like when you're citing specific artworks. For example, the Paleolithic sculpture of the human figure with a feline head and the Neolithic human figure that may also be called and goes on. So they use the name. That's a huge deal. And they've given you a description. Even from the names, the differences of the pieces are obvious. One is half man, half feline. The other is just a man. Right? So she's given you some detailed information, pretty packed in, too. Here's another great one. From the Paleolithic nude woman, Venus of Willendorf, to the Neolithic woman holding a bison horn. Both pieces, I would put a comma there after horn. Both pieces of the work are similar. Oh yeah, that's my comment. I guess I didn't delete that. Great work, citing a specific artwork. So that's definitely what we're looking for, that you're citing a specific artwork in your essays. Okay, so leniency in my classroom versus the AP test. Make sure you read over the feedback. When you guys submit this as a document, I will follow up with another document where I've copy-pasted a rubric down below and I've put in comments around each section. While it all looks like red, read over it because a number of the comments are positive. I find something positive to say about everyone's essay. And just definitely read over the feedback because that will help you out in the long run. Notice that the first essays we write are always going to be the most difficult because we're still figuring this thing out. But, by the time we're about a month into this course, you'll be in the flow of it. And then it'll just be down to nitpicky, details like put a comma there, things like that. So definitely read over the feedback. There are chances for your score increase. Now this obviously won't happen on the AP test if you mess up on something or if you didn't understand something and sent in the wrong essay on the AP test, like obviously they're not going to be able to help you. But in my classroom, I can help you. So if you have a score that you do not desire for your essay in particular, all you have to do is rewrite it after my suggestions. So you don't have to write it from scratch, but look at some of the things I've said and follow through with those consistencies and facts and referencing artworks and stuff, and resubmit to me. And if it looks like you've enhanced your work, I'll be happy to give you back half credit. So that means if you received a C on an essay, you can go up to a B, which is a huge grade booster. I do this because when we correct our work, we're more likely to retain information. Okay. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Good job on your first essays. I know this is always really stressful getting these first things in. I hope that this feedback has helped you and can help you on to the next one. You will have a video pop up in the class from our 12 to 1 time slot. It's only like 8 minutes long, I think. This Wednesday. It's not live, it's pre-recorded. I recommend you guys watch that video because I have tailored the videos to help you out specifically with your Friday tests. So, strong hint there. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions. Have a great week.